Welcome my friends. We are going to start GMAT and GRE exam online video session. Today we are going to discuss about the part number 5 of number system. You know, we already discussed about part 1 to 4 of the number system. So if you are directly starting to watch part number 5, I request all of you to look at the part 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in sequence so that you will understand in a much better manner. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss about the unit digit. Now we know what is unit digit. If any number is given and from the back side the first number is the unit digit. If given a multiplication is given about the 3, 4 number and it is multiplied together, and whatever the product of that number is going to come, and if they are asking you what is the unit digit of this particular product. So you can do it on the calculator, but the process is so tedious that you will leave the example in between and you will not in a position to solve because it is quite boring. But in this particular video, we are going to learn the very good system to find out the unit digit of a given multiple. Now, the second variety of the question in this particular session is about the number which has a power on it. So if there are several numbers will be given and there are different powers of that number, and if they are asking what is the unit digit of this particular number which are expressed in power, x to the power y. And the last variety is little more interesting. Here the number will be expressed in power, and again power will be expressed in factorial. So if something is in factorial, you know, it will multiply and then it will be in power. So such a large operation you can do it without writing too much, and you are going to solve all this problem in the exam. So without wasting much of our time, let us start the chapter with an example. What is unit digit? As I mentioned, the unit digit means a digit which is coming at the last. So let's say 3 is at the last and then it is a unit digit. And 7, so you have to read the number from let's say this is right hand side and this is left hand side. So the number to the extreme right is the unit digit, and then it is 10 digit, 7 is a 10 digit, 9 is a 100 digit, and 5 is the 1000 digit, like that. So our focus in this particular chapter will be on the unit digit. Now the second question is 1576 multiplied by 354 multiplied by 9321. Now if you look at this number, the unit digit will be 6, then here the unit digit will be 4, and here the unit digit will be 1. Now whenever a number which is given in multiple, then what you need to do, you have to write down the unit digit at one side. So here it is 6, so you are writing 6 here. Here it is 4, so you are writing 4 here, and here it is 1, so you are writing 1 here. Then you have to multiply these two number, that comes to 24, and then out of this 24, the 4 is the unit digit, so 4 you have to write separately, and this number you have to carry forward and you have to multiply by 1. So the correct answer, that the unit digit of all these number is 1. Next example, find out the unit digit of 936 plus 936 into 6. So first you have to find out the digit number of these two number, which is given here. It is 6, here it is 6, and here also again it is 6. So 6 into 6, it is 36. Then you have to put 6 here, and then this 6 you have to carry forward, but the sign over here is plus, so you have to put plus, and 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12, so 2 is the answer. Now, the number when is expressed in power, then you have to remember this rule. The rule says that if any number is in power, then the rule will be if the unit digit is 0, 1, 5 and 6, then the unit digit will not change. If the unit digit is 0, 1, 5 and 6. If it is other than 0, 1, 5 and 6, then there is another way to deal with this kind of problem. So for example, 2375 to the power 799. Now what is the unit digit? Unit digit is 5. And what is our rule? If 0, 1, 5 and 6 at the unit place, then the unit digit will not change. So 5 will remain 5. So the unit digit of this particular number will be 5. Then another number is 3896 to the power 45. So what is the unit digit? 6. And as per our rule, it is also 6. So if 6 is the unit digit, then the unit digit will not change. So this is the rule. And let's say whether this rule is correct or not. Let's say 6 to the power 2. So it is 36. So here the unit digit is 6 and here also it is 6. Then 5 to the power 3. Then it is 125. So this is 5 and unit digit of 125 is also 5. So whenever there is a 1, 5 and 6, 0, 1, 5 and 6 is at the unit place, then the unit place will not change irrespective of the power. Now let us take an example of 79,761 to the power 29367. Now what you need to consider, you have to look at our rule. If it is 0, 1, 5 and 6, so 0, 1, 5 and 6, 0 is not there, 0 is not there, 1 is there. It means the 1 will remain same in the unit place. So the unit place of this particular number, this entire number will be 1. Next, but if it is not 0, 1, 5 and 6 at the unit place, and instead of 0, 1, 5 and 6 it is other number like 2, 3, 4, 7 and 9, then what will be the rule? So now look at here, if it is 3, so 3 is not present here, 3 is not present here. So you have to 3 to the power 1, 3, 3 to the power 6, 3 to the 3, it is 27. So 7 is at the unit place, 3 to the power 4, so it is 81. So 1 at the unit place and 3 to the power 5, so it is 243. So you know when it comes to the fifth time, the same number get repeated, 3 is repeated and 3 is at the unit place. So takes one more example, 4 to the power 1 it is 4, 4 to the power 2 it is 16, 4 to the power 3 it is 64, 4 to the power 4 it is 256, and now fifth time. So it is 1024. So at the unit place it is 4 and here also it is 4. So whenever the other number other than 0, 1, 5 and 6 at the unit place, whatever the power are given, let's say 7 to the power 529. So what you need to do, you have to divide 529 with the 4. So 4 ones are 4, 1, it is 3, 0, 9, 2 and remainder will be 1. So 7 to the power and this remainder becomes the power, so 7. So the number will be, the unit number will be 7. So for this number 7 to the power 429, the unit digit will be 7. So what is the unit digit of a number 4 to the power 13? What is the rule? Take the power, divide by 4, then what is going to happen? 1 will be the remainder, then take the base number, so 4, and take remainder as a power, so 4 to the power 1 it is 4, so the answer will be 4. What is the unit digit of 5 to the 25? Now 0, 1, 5 and 6 and 5 to the power 25, but you know the unit digit is 5, so unit digit will not change, it remains 5. What is the unit digit of the number 936 into 5314 into 767 into 3147 into 934? Now you see, if 0, 1, 5 and 6 are there, then the base will not change. So here it is 6, so it will remain 6. Here it is 4, here it is 4. So what you need to do, you have to divide the 767 to the by 4. So what is going to happen, the 3 will be the remainder. So and 4 is at the unit place, so 4 to the power 3, so 4 into 4 into 4, it is 64. So 4 will be the digit number. And then here it is 7, so 934 divided by 4, so power, the remainder will be 2. So here the unit digit is 7 and the remainder will be the power, so 49, so 9, so here it will be 9. So 6 into 4 and then it will be into 9. So 6 into 4 is 24. So 4 into 9 is 36 and 6 is the unit place. What is factorial power? You know, in number system part 4 we discuss about the factorial. But one more time, 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, it is 24. So if it is written 3 to the power factorial 4, it means 3 to the 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So 3 to the power 24. Now let's say if this such a big figure will be given, 367 to the power 35 factorial multiply by 936 to the power 376 factorial, you multiply by 3432 power 676 factorial. Now when a power is more than 4, remember, not a single figure has a less than 4 power. So every number has more than 4 power. Then you have to apply this rule. You need to check whether the power is more than 4. Yes, it is more than 4. And then what you need to do, if it is 0, 1, 5 and 6, then the unit digit will not change. So here 0, 1, 5, 6, no. Here 0, 1, 5 and 6, yes. So 6 will remain 6. Here is 0, 1, 5 and 6, no. Now you have to look at the even and odd number at the unit place. So 3, 6, 7. 7 is an odd number. So if there is an odd number, then the unit digit will be 1. If it is an even digit, then the unit digit will be 6. So which number we found out? 1 into 6 into 6. But what you need to do, first you have to multiply these two figure, it is 36, and then this 36 you have to multiply with this figure. So 6 into 6 is 36. So 6 is the answer. Find out the unit digit of 318 to the power 82, 117 to the power 63 and 316 to the power 58. Now look at the power. Power is more than 4. Yes, it is more than 4. And then you have to check 0, 1, 5 and 6 at the unit place. So here it is 8, so no. Here it is 7, so no. 6, so 6 will remain 6. Now you have to identify even and odd. So this is even. Yes, if it is even then 6. If it is odd then it is 1. So we found out 3 numbers, 6 into 1 into 6. First you have to multiply these two numbers. So it is 6. So unit digit is 6 and then you have to carry forward this 6. So 6 into 6 is 36. So 6 is the answer. Now 318 into 712 into 82, and there are some number after that. If the unit digit is 2 but it is given the unit digit is 2, here the answer is given it to you. Find out the missing number. So what will be the missing number over here? So you know 8 into 2 is 16 and 6 is the unit digit, and then the 6 is the number over here, and we know the unit digit is already given, it is 2. So 6 you have to multiply with which number so that the last digit will be 2. So 6 into 2 is 12. So 2 is the unit digit, or 6 into 7, that is 42. So 2 is the unit digit. So 7 is the answer. What is the unit digit of the multiplication of all natural number? Natural number means 1 to infinite number. Now you see 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 it is 24, and 24 into 5 it is 120. After that, once you get 120, you multiply with 7, it is 720. So the last digit will be 0. Then you multiply with 7, whatever the number is there, but the last number will be 0. and 120 multiplied by 8, whatever the number is going to come, but the last number will be 0. So the unit digit will be 0. What is the unit digit of the multiplication of all even numbers? So 2 into 4 into 6 into 8 into 12 dot 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 to the infinite. So 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into 6 is 48, 48 into 8 is 384, 384 into 10 is 3810. After that, whatever the number you have multiplied, it is always coming 0 at the unit digit. So 3840 multiplied by 12, so that is coming to 46080, so 0. So whatever the number you are going to multiply after 3840, the unit digit is going to be 0. So the answer is 0. What is the unit digit of the multiplication of all uneven number? Uneven number means odd number. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 dot 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 till the infinite number. So what you need to do, 1 into 3 it's 3, 3 into 5 is 15. Once you get 15, then whatever the number you multiply with that 15, then you will get the final number will be 5. So 15 into 7 is 105, so it is 5. Then 105 into 9, it is 945, so it is 5. 945 into 11 is 10,395, so 5 is the unit digit number. Then 10,395 into 13, it is 135135, so 5 is the unit digit number. So the correct answer will be 5. So here we are ending the number system part number 5. I request all of you to write down all this question on a piece of paper and find out the answer of all these questions, match the answer in the video, and this is the way you have to practice, because your practice will make you perfect. So don't worry, even if you don't understand some of the question, you practice it 1 time, 2 time, 3 time till you master the concept and you remember all the principles and logic behind it, then you will be the winner. Thank you very much. We will meet you again in the next video. Thank you.